You know, and you would have thought the entire world came to an end, screeched and hollered and fell off its axis. I'm telling you what. Up, up, up. Oh no! I just wanted to tell you how the estate sale worked because so many of you were interested in how that worked.
I walk between the raindrops. I am soaked, but I don't mind.
Well, guys, I can't believe this happened, but this is not exactly the footage that I meant to bring to you this week, but it's okay. I do have footage from my phone, so we will attempt to do this video. I did have 6 video segments that I did from my camera, and I did not know that there's a little button on top that you can click it and it will not record the audio. So I had all of these clips. I have no clue what they said. You know me. I just flip on the camera and start talking. It all works out for the best. When I looked at the footage, I'm thinking, you know, I looked pretty rough last week. It was a pretty rough week. It was very hot. We had a lot of stuff going on, and we were working in Mom's house, and I was just on the run the whole week, and I did not look good in those photos. So maybe it is a blessing, or those videos, so maybe it's a blessing they didn't turn out. It's okay. In my past life, I would have just broken down into tears and thrown a fit and would have been mad at Sony forever for doing that to me. But I realize it's my fault. It's recording now, and now I know what to look at. I can see the green going back and forth. It's hearing me. We're good. So I do want to piece together these clips that I took on my phone for you, and hopefully it will make sense. But last week was the aftermath of Mom's estate sale. The estate sale brought some drama, and I'm happy to say that the drama, it may not be over, I have no idea, but I mean, I'm not getting text messages that are mean in my inbox anymore, so that is good. I've been working on my forgiveness, which means mainly I'm releasing all of that, and we talked a little bit last week about how when you're the person handling all of those things with the estate sale, even though everybody had the time that they needed to get what they needed, you're still the bad guy. All right, so we're just gonna show you what clips we have, let you see that, and then we'll come back here because I do need to go over a few more things. So welcome to the video this week. Thanks for being here. If you're new, my name is Sonia. I'm married to George. We're taking care of Mama, who's in assisted living, wrapping up her estate sale from when she moved. And, you know, we've got 2 dogs, Maddie and Dexter. If I didn't say that already, you'll be seeing them in the videos. And we welcome you here. And if you're not new here, welcome back. Here we go. Watch the videos, whichever direction it is. I don't know. I just had to show you all this. This is me showing George that there's no audio on my camera and I can't figure it out. And we're like looking at the thing like it's an alien that has fallen from space. It was not funny then, but it is funny now. I think I'm saying something like, why wouldn't the thing do an audio? I mean, why wouldn't it do an audio? And then here we are getting Mom's groceries. She didn't need much, but yeah, she needed that. So we do have a mattress left. These are things that are still on Facebook Marketplace. I'm sure by the time you guys see this, they'll be gone. China cabinet, 2 chairs. We have lots of kitchen stuff. I was really grateful that the estate sale friend put a lot of these things in boxes for us. And we still have some more things to put in there. A lot of the glassware didn't sell, most of it did, but I do need to wrap these things up and get them safely to Goodwill. The table and chairs did not sell. The patio furniture did not sell. And filing cabinets did not sell. Gone with the Wind picture and that beautiful mirror did not sell. George is, I take it back here.
Julie's old card.
Oh, okay. The clothes are pretty much gone. This is the last box, about to head to Goodwill now. There's stray shoes. Now we're gonna have to do something with all the hangers. I can use a few of them, but
I say
oh, there's a scale.
we leave the hangers here. When the cleaning person is here, we'll tell her, we're gonna give her all the cleaning supplies. She might take some of them. Otherwise, we'll throw them away.
Okay.
Because Goodwill does not take hangers.
No, they don't. We found that out yesterday.
We learned yesterday. Well, we were taking those hundreds of hangers out.
All right. Let me show you what was in the garage as we...
I was in the garage.
Oh, I know. I'll follow you out.
To be again in the garage.
I'm going to put you on fast mode here all the way to the garage. We thought we'd see if our cleaning lady would really like to have... Oh,
Oh, well, we'll try it again.
There's more boxes here. Oh my goodness. Here, let me open the garage for you. There we go. Alright, so evidently I missed another filing cabinet. There's stuff in that drawer I totally missed, so I've got to go through that and get stuff to shred, but we had these left. George and I may take the ironing board because we think it's better than ours. And 2 boxes of decorations, a box of junk. There's a mouse trap in there. I mean, I think half this crap can go in the trash can. Christmas tree, I thought about putting it in the sunroom, and then I just decided, I don't want a white tree in the sunroom. It's just wrong against all the nature. We also went to East Nashville Brew Works with our friend and neighbor David, who helped us out at Mom's house, and we appreciate it so much. Okay guys, what I really wanted to share with you all, and this is all on the video that I did not capture last week. I just wanted to tell you how the estate sale worked because so many of you were interested in how that worked. So basically, once we moved Mom, we had an entire house to go through. And so the first thing we did was notify family so that if there was anything in the house they wanted, they could come and get it. Primarily, that was going to be glassware, quilts, kitchen items, linens, all that kind of stuff. Because George and I were going to go through every drawer, every box, and pull out memorabilia. And, I told all the family, look, don't worry about that. I'm pulling, any family pictures, Bibles that had information in it, just any kind of thing like that, I have 12 boxes of that stuff. So we've been so busy this year, I'm not even gonna go through it this year, but next year, that's my big project, is to go through and try to separate all that out so that, I have some and my sister has some, and I don't know, there may be some that Mom might actually like to still hold on to, there at assisted living. So I've got 12 boxes of all of that stuff to go through in 2027. I'm just kind of telling you the order of it when you have an estate sale for someone's stuff. Now, we didn't sell our house, so it didn't involve the real estate person yet. Basically, you need to go through the house stuff, pull everything out that the family wants, all the memorabilia, anything you're going to want out of the house. Go through it. And once you have everything out, then you can get the estate sale people lined up, because they're going to want to come through your house and see what all is there for sale. And they'll have to determine if there is enough there of value to have a sale. I have talked to a lot of people who said they wouldn't even do a sale for me. Now, Mom had a lot of glassware. She had some very valuable pieces that we didn't even know. She had a lot of things like that. So she had some nice furniture, beautiful lamps, just a lot of really nice things. And so it did really well. So once you have gone through the house, then you can call the estate sale people and have them come and look at it, determine if there is enough there to have the sale. And then you will talk about the price and what all they're going to be able to do for you. And I'll just tell you that most of the estate sale people in this area, it was 60-40. So in other words, Mom made 60%, they made 40%. Sounds like a lot. It used to be 30-35%, and now I think they get 40. So that's what our deal was. And I know some other people had checked around, and that's pretty much the going rate. They do a lot of work for you, though. Mom made quite a bit of money off of her estate sale. Even I think she was shocked. Had I told her it was 60-40 to begin with, she probably would have said, But we would have had to have done it, because it was not something, her place was so massive. This is not something that George and I could have handled on our own. She had so many things in that place. They brought in their own tables, their own systems, and they handled it beautifully. They gave us the dates, how they wanted to do it. They pre-listed the furniture. They listed a lot of stuff online ahead of time. They announced the sales. And so if you guys ever want to see if there is an estate sale in your area, you can go to estatesales.net. That's plural. If I'm understanding it correctly, remembering it correctly, it is estatesales.net. And enter your zip code, and you should be able to see places or estate sales coming up near you. And I would suggest go to them. They're a lot of fun. This is something that George and I do a lot of. We end up going to more yard sales, but if there's an estate sale, we'll go to that too. And we have bought a lot of things from estate sales. So you'll get your date lined up, and they'll tell you if they think it's going to be 2 or 3 days or whatever. And you have to give them a key. And that is one thing. George had been to these people that did the estate sale. He had been to their estate sale before, and he saw that it was very well run. And so we trusted them, and we gave them our key, and that is really hard to do. You have this little pit in your stomach, like, okay, I just handed them the key to the house to all this stuff. But we used Mayberry Sales. Now, there are some other very good estate sale people in the Nashville area, and we're east of Nashville in Mount Juliet and Lebanon. We had another lady also that we were going to use. They were booked up. Bethany Johnson with Mayberry Sales came to our rescue, and she handled everything beautifully for us, even when we had family drama. she took charge of that. And I'm not going to go into all that here, but there were some issues that we had with family wanting things after the estate sale pictures had gone up. So I will just tell you, and I will tell you right now, do like I did and tell your family members, if you want something, you need to come get it now, because we're about to call the estate sale people. Much like my family, your family may ignore your words too. I did what I was supposed to do. And once the pictures go up, you're not supposed to get anything else out of the house. Just reiterate that with your family. Just tell them, don't be coming after me when the pictures go up if you had your opportunity. Oh my goodness. The whole thing was over 2 quilts and a cookbook, and you would have thought the entire world came to an end, screeched and hollered and fell off its axis. I'm telling you what. Other than that, other than the family drama that ensued, this experience was excellent. I know I've said I don't want to hear the word estate sale, quilt, or cookbook again ever in my life, but it's okay. The estate sale is over. Everything is fine. Mom made a lot of money off of it, and so did the estate sale people. They said it was the craziest one they had ever had. And I don't know if you're familiar with what a bee box is. It's a dish. It looks like a candy dish, and they were hundreds of dollars. Some guy came in 4 hours early, waited in line to get this bee box, went to the wrong room and missed out on it, and some other lady got it that hadn't been waiting 4 hours. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I just kind of wanted you guys to know how it worked. So our estate sale lady agreed to list some of the furniture online. After, if anything was left over, she would list it again. That part has not been very successful yet. The furniture's still there. So George and I are now trying to get rid of that. But we still need to get our key back from her, which we'll do this week. I need to make myself a note to wrap that up. And I forgot to tell you how the key works. They put it in one of those real estate boxes that has a code, and so only she and her team can come in and work on it. So one of the things that I really liked is that, especially in the first few days before the sale, when they were getting everything ready, she would actually tell us, hey, I'm going onto the property. We're going to be on the property or not on the property. After they did that a few times, they didn't text us anymore. I mean, it was fine. Everything went well. And so then we got our check and we've deposited that in our account, and then had to deposit 2 checks into Mom's account because it was big enough that you couldn't deposit the whole check into her account on one day. So she was pretty happy. We were pretty happy. And other than the drama from the family member, everything was smooth. It would have been perfectly smooth if that hadn't happened. That's really kind of what I wanted to, I just wanted to explain how the estate sale worked in case you ever had to have that done. I've kind of given you the order in which things should flow and all of that. So, all right, back to the rest of the video now. I got to get to work, get some things done. We kind of thought we needed to start out here in the garage today because we have heat warnings and it's 9 in the morning and it's going to be really hot later. So I think that's what we'll do first. There's not a lot left, but I think it will take a little while to get all this glassware wrapped up. Oh my gosh. Hey guys, you are sitting in a cabinet. Okay, so we have given away 6 carloads for donations. Okay, we did 2 carloads yesterday times 2, and we've done 2 carload drop-offs today, so 6 carloads total. We're into counting carloads. We probably have a few more carloads to go, but George went home to take care of the dogs, and I am going to attempt to take all this glassware and wrap it up and I don't have anything to transport it all in. I've got a couple of boxes and that's it, and I know it's going to take a whole lot more. So we're going to have to scrounge around and figure out what to do about that. But I'm hoping to have all of this finished by tomorrow. And then the cleaning person comes Thursday, and then Mom and I have plans Friday. So I'm just going to get started wrapping all this up and maybe getting a box of stuff together that George can put in the car to take to Goodwill, to take for donations. So might as well get started. Let me show you something though. I'm just really surprised that these cute little glasses did not sell, and I just don't have anywhere to put them, but they are just so pretty. All right, I've moved over a lot of the glassware. Got some things to wrap with here. I've got more boxes that I can put things in. It's not the best in the world, but we are running out of boxes to put things in. So I may have to go buy some boxes just to get them to Goodwill. I want them to get in one piece, and I can't carry all these by hand and put them in their tubs over there, so they've got to be protected. So that's my dilemma now, but we're going to do this as quickly as we can. Let's go.
I walk between the raindrops. I am soaked, but I don't mind the cold. I have walked this street 1,000 times or more, and I hope.
All right, here are the little lights that George found.
It looked like I got a halo.
Miss Vanna. I think Mom had hit one of these lights with her cane accidentally, and that happened pretty early on when she moved in here, and we could never find the globe. And I told George, I said, I've got to find more of the whole set, and we'll have an electrician install it, I guess. And he said, let me try one more time. Well, he found them. So I wish we'd have known it. We could have fixed it a long time ago, but we kind of gave up.
Well, y'all were looking for the style that was in there, which was
Yeah.
the cylinder, and I just couldn't find anything because of the weird
Yeah.
attachment fixture.
My guess is when they put these things in, these were a discounted thing and they weren't making them anymore. And even I think the neighbors were having trouble also replacing theirs. So, but they're good, and they came from where? Lowe's.
Lowe's.
And I think they look pretty good myself. All right, we have done a lot. I have we've packed up all this glassware. I say me. I packed it, George moved it. We're down to just having trash, a little bit of furniture, and a few hangers. We've got a big heavy mirror we've got to get out. But yeah, everything. We've still got some boxes. These are just too heavy, and we're gonna have to get some smaller boxes because we just can't move those.
Full of heavy glassware.
And probably got a back box of trash there. The trash can's full. We gotta wait till the trash people come next week. But
I say leave these spice racks on the wall.
oh yeah, leave that because they're attached.
Somebody might want them.
So we're doing good. We're doing really, really good. Gonna offer the cleaning supplies to the cleaning lady. Got to get rid of the mattress, and I don't know, I guess those are glass shelves, or I don't really know what that is. I haven't even had lunch yet, so we're about to head out. Okay, so I did get my business cards in. I think I filmed this last week, and it just didn't take because of the audio. So Canva, I had ordered them from Canva. I think I showed you guys that I was working on it last week. So here is the business card and here's the back. I'll try to show you a better clip of it, but I was so excited when these came in, because now when we are out in the community. We've got a little card, and it also can kind of break the ice if you need to video a store and people are watching you, like the owners or something. You can say, hey, I do a little YouTube channel, and this is my card. Is it okay if I get a few clips or mention your business or whatever it is? So I think I will enjoy having these. I need to put them in my purse. Also, I went to the post office. I only go about once a week, so sometimes these are delayed. But I have a couple of cards, and one is from, I was going to say, I thought it was Holly from Bloomington, Indiana, and just this cutest little card. And actually, I think Iris is the Tennessee flower, or it used to be back when I was studying civics. I think it still is. But that's our flower. And it says, something to make you smile today and let you know how much you're appreciated. And I appreciate this so much, Holly. I appreciate all of your support in the channel and for sending me a little card. And George is over there
Making her happy.
refilling my wine. All right, so this one is from Valerie from Windsor, California. And look how pretty. It's Sonoma County. And she just had a really nice message in here and talked about her family and how we have a lot in common. And, we live a similar quiet life. And she says she can relate to me so much. She is retired from a software company, and she was an HR shared service specialist. And her husband is also a guitarist. So she just said, it's amazing how our life has so many similarities. So I will treasure these forever, you all. And I am going to be writing everybody back. Like, it's on my to-do list. I wanted to be able to send these in them. It's not much. I don't even know what you'll do with it. Maybe it will just remind you of me and George from time to time. And maybe you'll remember to watch the video. But I appreciate when you write me. And my address is in the description box below. Oh my gosh. So I was not planning on having to go back and recreate last week's footage. But here we are. And it's okay. As you know, we had a little bit of drama last week. I was trying to figure out forgiveness and all of that. So we're doing okay this week, guys. I am moving on. I am just releasing it, and I appreciate your support from the last week. So many of you were just so kind to me, and a lot of you have been through things like this, and we don't know why these things happen, and I really don't have to know why these things happen. I usually do try to analyze things. I don't have all the answers. There's no way that I can have all the answers. I just know how I stand and where my heart is with God and the whole situation. Probably my fault in any of it is that I talk about it. I talk about it. When something upsets me, I talk about it. I vlog about it. I blog about it. I tell my friends about it. I have people pray about it. And so by the end of the week, everybody knows Sonia has a problem and here's what it is. And we just all need to pray for her. Bless her heart. So yeah, that's mine. I believe that's all that I need to tell you right now. We're just gonna finish watching these clips, okay? So with all we had going on last week, we just tried to pour our hearts into the meals that we had for dinner. And George, bless him, he did such a great job. He actually has a new walk that he is loving. And we just tried to work in Mom's house during the day, getting rid of all the rest of the stuff for donation, and then coming home and enjoying our evenings. That's really kind of what's gotten us through these days, is just, relaxing at home with the doggies and just resting at home and being with one another and just kind of shutting ourselves off from the world, just not caring what everybody else is saying or thinking or doing. We just enjoy this downtime, just being with ourselves, and it was very refreshing.
George here. I'm going to interrupt for a second. I told Sonia I thought this was one of the most fantastic videos she'd ever done, and she told me later that she'd accidentally turned the microphone off, but I think it's genius. I mean, just listen to that. If she could do this in everyday life, I just don't know what I would think, but it's really quite amazing. Listen again. Listen. Needs a little, maybe crickets or something. Anyway, I just wanted to say she's doing a great job, and this I thought was particularly excellent. So, she's coming back, so I gotta go.
All right, so George drew a little pencil marking around each of the circles because the people came and did estimates for our gutters and checked out the roof as well. So we're about to get all of that fixed, but they did find a nail in the roof that had come loose, and they fixed that, so they think they've solved the problem. They said the water was getting in and coming down. I don't know if they called it a rafter or it was a piece of wood or something, and then dripping off down into the ceiling. So we're about to get all this fixed, and then we can fix this ceiling. So yay, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. I've been praying. All these things are gonna get fixed. So it's Thursday now. Had a great day off yesterday. Did not vlog anything, but I don't really have to do anything today as far as getting out, except for the cleaning ladies coming to Mom's to clean up, and so I'll be letting her in the house. And then I have to, there's an item I'm trying to find for George's birthday. I think it's too early to say what it is because this is probably going to go live before his birthday. But yeah, we are just going to have a quiet day today. I have a lot of things I need to do for YouTube and some banking things and just online computer things. I'm going to do my Devo. So it's just kind of a quiet day at home. I'm checking in with you guys. Just got out of the shower. I haven't put my makeup on yet or anything, but since I showed you the ceiling, I'm happy to say that all of that has been quoted, and we are going to get that done. The garage door people were supposed to come today. They needed to move it to next Thursday, so I'm a little disappointed about that. And they said one of the parts was not in, which is really interesting because a couple of days ago they wanted to come earlier and do it. I just kind of think they didn't want to come on Thursday. I don't really know if it's a part situation or not, but anyway, they're not coming this week now, and I'm going to get off of here and quit talking without makeup. But let's have a good Thursday. All right, we are at Costco now, and we just needed a few things, but it just feels so good in here. It's so hot today, and the AC feels so good. I'm so happy. All right, let's see what we can get into. Wow, you don't see that every day at Costco. Hi, little birdie. Hello. Costco haul is chicken thighs, 6 of those, chicken breasts, 6 of those. These are the chicken tenderloins, 6 of those. We do have chicken breasts in here somewhere. We did buy the Kirkland pizza, which they were having a taste test, and that crust was amazing. I know this is probably not the healthiest pizza in the world, but we're gonna eat this one and then we'll do Milton's next. But we have hamburger meat down in there. I'm sorry guys, he put it up before I could get it vlogged, but it's a hot day today, so we needed to. So again, we have 3 different packages of chicken. We got the tenderloins, the thighs, and the breast, and they come with 6 each. So we are set, I think, for a while. Hey guys, it is Friday morning. I have had a really good night's sleep last night. I also dreamed about my dad, that he was near. I talked to Chat GPT about it, and basically Chat said that I was really needing to be close to my father, and that's pretty much what the dream meant. That I just needed him to be near during these times, and so that made me feel good, and it was one of the best nights of sleep ever, just to be near my dad again. We're just on 2 different planes. He's with God now, and I'm just so grateful that God allowed me to at least be near him, even though we didn't really get to talk about anything. I'm headed out to pick up Mom. We're gonna have lunch and we're gonna go get our nails done. I'm really excited about tomorrow, although we will have fun today. Like I love to eat out, love to go get my nails and toes done. Mom has been asking every week, when is it time? She wanted to be on the schedule with me, so she said she would wait until it was time, and it's time. I mean, they're not too bad, but you can't even tell on here. They are growing. There you go. You can see. But every week she's asked me, when are we getting them done? When are we getting them done? And, you know, things are looking up as far as the house goes. We've got to move on with getting the rest of the furniture out of the house. The cleaning lady was going to take some of it, so we'll have to meet her over there. And then next week I'll be calling the realtor to go ahead and start showing the house. And then I also just had some creative time. I guess I slept well and was relaxed, and it just made me think about some upcoming topics for our vlogs here, because, you know, I have a mix of a topic and just living our life, and that seems to work really well with you guys, because we can discuss the topic and we can still show you our lives, because a lot of you are just interested in different things, and that seems to fit most of you well. If you have any topics though, let me know, because lately I just really haven't had time to think. I mean, I think I'm kind of morphing into more of an atmosphere in which I can be more creative and productive. Hopefully things will calm down enough that we can, you know, like I said, just kind of get our lives back. So we're gonna go see Mom. We're gonna eat lunch. We're gonna get our nails and toes done, and then we're gonna go shopping. Or me, it's just me. I've got to go find George a birthday gift. I need to do that by myself. I can't deal with anybody else being there with me when I do that. I just need to do my thing. I'll drop her off and then do that on the way home. So let's have a good day. I can't wait. And I'm really looking forward to tomorrow, because I don't have to go anywhere, but we are going out with friends sometime tomorrow night, and that's fine. I'll still have a productive day at home tomorrow. Okay, I'm through blabbing. Here we go. Well, guys, this has been such an unusual little video. And I'm so sorry that I lost the clips. But, you know, I think it worked out in the end, because the video is probably going to be a whole lot shorter, which some of you will appreciate. I don't know, some of you really like the chatty vlogs, and I really enjoy doing the chatty vlogs because I just open up and tell you guys what's going on. And yeah, we missed a lot of blubbering last week, and it was probably something that didn't even need to be blubbered. And so if you watched the video this week, thank you. I'm sorry I lost the footage, but you know, we learned something about my camera. Didn't know it could do that. I have watched numerous other vloggers say that they didn't know their camera's audio was turned off, and I imagine that they hit that button too. It's easy to do. There's lots of buttons up there on top, and if you hit the wrong one, there you go. So give me a like if you liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, you know, I love your comments. We have a lot of fun. See you guys next week. And the audio button is on.